Hello Gemini, and welcome to your general guidance for January 2026. This is for the month with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. Thanks for being here. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever it is you want. Put your feet up. Let's have a little look what's going on for my Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching for the month of January. So this is a 1 month in a 1 year, and one is all about new beginnings. All right, so let's see what we have coming in for my Geminis, please, for January. Okay, let's have a look. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Coins, nice. The Five of Cups, not so nice. It's all right, we'll deal with it, don't you worry. We've got the Eight of Wands, we're moving forward. Centre of your reading, the Ace of Swords, a new beginning, a new clarity with the Emperor. Beautiful, in your power. The Four of Coins, stability, security, money. The King of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Oh, nice. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled. Right, let's get you an animal oracle. How are you doing, my lovely people? How are you, Gemini? Are you well, my lunar brothers and sisters? Because I'm a Gemini moon. All right, let's have a look what's going on from the animal kingdom. The owl. You see clearly now. Okay, now. What else do we want? We'll have our wisdom of the oracle. Tell me more for Gemini, please. What else do you want to share with my Geminis for January, please? Between worlds. Okay, I want another one, actually. They're saying two. Have that one. And loyal heart. All right. Loyal heart. Are you being loyal to yourself? Are other people being loyal to you? There's something that we need to see clearly, all right? And it's related to this loyalty. I want to stay with this for a minute before we come on to the tarot. So the loyal heart, you've got these two owls. We're back with the owls, all right? So let's talk about owls for a little minute. Owls represent your higher self, your higher mind, wisdom, insight, being able to see, see through the BS, be able to see clearly. So 35, which is an 8, and 8s are all about infinity and abundance and flow. And these two beautiful owls looking at each other, creating this heart, sitting on this egg with more hearts. All right, now eggs represent the good stuff cracking open. So I want you to have a little look at yourself and your world and life in terms of loyalty. Are you being loyal to you? Is your partner, if you have one, being loyal to you? I want you to really look at where that can shift forward to the next level. I want you to take that loyalty up to the next level. All right, there's a key up here. They're just showing me, they're focusing my eyes on the key. The key to your heart is within you, within your boundaries, within what you will accept, your standards and all of that. So I want you to up your game. And that's what the Between Worlds is referring to, because this is clearly a new beginning here. So, we're in the new world over here. So this Between Worlds is related to this loyalty. You see the back of this beautiful bird, this flamenco, is in the black and white, in the grey, and the front of it is in the sunshine. So the threes, as a number 3, represents growth and expansion and bringing in the colour into your life. So with the loyalty, I want you to start with yourself. Am I being loyal to my dreams, my goals? Am I nourishing myself? Am I taking care of myself? And if you're not, or not doing it very well, and I think, I can hold my hand up here, we could all do with improving our self-care a little bit, yeah? I want you to take that to the next level. Be more loyal to you so that we can get into this beautiful sunshine. Right now, how we're going to do that is to use this energy from the owl. You see clearly now. So I want you to examine the way that you treat yourself, the way that you nourish and nurture your dreams and goals and aspirations, or whether you just dismiss them. I want you to bring some more self-love, self-care from a place of wisdom. All right. So we're kind of coming up into, imagine, what would your angels say to you about the way that you are loyal to yourself, or the way that others are loyal to you? Are you doing everything for everybody, but nobody does anything for you? They're not being loyal to you. You're being loyal to them. Let's equalize things out a little bit. So you see clearly now. You're having a good look at things. All right. And that's important, because as you have a good look at things, you take your world and life forward into a more colourful, brighter, more beautiful place. And that's what we want. Okay. And we want that egg to crack open to bring you the good stuff in life. So that clarity is key. Now, we've also got four birds here, with the 2 owls here, 4 birds. And birds in the oracle and tarot generally, they represent communication. So that clarity, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about it, and then I'm communicating, first of all, with myself. I'm having a good chat with myself. I might also be chatting with my spiritual team and my angels. Thank you for helping me. All right. And then I might be having a chat with people that are in my world and life about loyalty and about what I'm seeing. All right. Because I see clearly now. All right. There is a aha moment here. And the central card in your tarot is the Ace of Swords with another bird. All right. This is the eagle this time. This is this clarity of, I see clearly now, this aha moment, this inspiration, the ideas. I'm noticing stuff. I'm getting clear about it. I see clearly. I feel here, because the Ace of Swords in other decks doesn't have a bird here. The eagle sees further than any other bird, to my knowledge. Okay. I might be wrong about that, but I think I read that somewhere. So it can see further. It can see more detail. It can see clearly. The eagle also flies highest to the sun, which means it has a broader view, a broader perspective. As we see wider, that's what brings in this Ace of Swords, this clarity, the aha moments, the inspiration, going, I get it now, I can see. And so I'm now going to communicate it, and I'm going to take that forward, right? So this can be to do with looking at your career, looking at your money, looking at your belief systems, looking at your habits, behaviors, and your relationships. So the aha moment wants to come in, and it's bookended with a king and a queen. Power. We'll come on to that in a minute, but obviously the royals are very powerful. So the clarity is really coming from a place of empowerment, of I can do something about this, and so I'm going to take that action. So we're starting with the Knight of Swords. Now, all knights are action cards. So the Knight of Swords is clarity and communication. So again, we're back to the seeing clearly now, talking it through, taking action. I might be making a phone call, sending a text. I might be writing an email. I might be applying for something like a loan or a mortgage or a job. I'm communicating what it is that I want. I'm taking that action, because I see clearly now, because I've got this inspiration and these ideas, I am communicating them, and I'm going to take them forward, because that Knight of Swords is rooted down with the 8 of Wands, which is news, forward movement. This is the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot. Victory, success, forward movement. All right. So we're getting that now. We're getting some news coming in January, where I'm taking my life and world forward in a new way, because it's an ace, a new beginning. And I'm focused very strongly on my foundation, my grounding, my stability, and my money. The 4 of Coins is having enough and making sure there's enough without holding on to it too tightly, without being in fear, scarcity, lack mentality. He isn't. He's got enough, but he's got his coins locked in this box, and he's sort of holding on a bit too tight. I want you to just loosen your grip a bit and allow it to flow, because this 8 of Wands wants it to move forward. And when we're holding on too tightly, we can kind of be holding the brakes on when we want to let go and let the flow take you, all right, into this new beginning, because it's going to. All right, we've got a very powerful month with January, as I said, 1 month, number 1, and a 1 year. So that is an 11, and that's a master number. So we're moving it forward. Now, the Queen of Coins with the King of Wands. both royals, both powerful, both either side of this Ace of Swords. So these ideas, this clarity, this focus, that I can see clearly now, is coming from a place of real empowerment, all right, which I like for you very much. Now, the Queen of Coins is all about money, security, stability. She's also very intuitive, right? She trusts her instincts. She trusts, you know, that's what that grounded earth energy is your instincts, isn't it? Yeah. So trust those instincts to be able to create what you want to create that is stable and financially secure and puts you in a really good place. Now, we also have the King of Wands alongside this. Very powerful energy, determined, decisive, go-getting, driven. He's not giving up. He's not saying, I can't do it. He's like, I'm the King of Wands. I can do anything. I can create anything. This is strong entrepreneur energy. This energy here in the middle, very strong for money and career. For those of you looking for a new job and wanting to, you know, take your career to the next level or take your investments, your property into a different space. You're having an idea here about how you can make money, how you can take things forward, and you're going to drive it forward because that King of Wands is driven. All right. He doesn't hesitate. He doesn't spend months thinking about it. He uses his logic, he uses his power, and he uses his passion. All right. The passion, the self-belief, along with the Queen of Coins, which is very grounded. This isn't airy, fairy, dreamy stuff. This is grounded, stable stuff. And why? Because we've got the Five of Cups here, which is a card of disappointment, disillusionment, regrets, unhappiness, sadness. Right, so we recognize it, but it's rooted down with the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. So I really like this Five of Cups here for you. All right, now let me explain why. Because the Five of Cups in itself is a negative card. It's sad. But it's only by looking at realistically and from a place of empowerment, looking at what makes me miserable, can I make changes to make me happy? It's only by looking at what's gone wrong that I take the learning, the lesson to make changes with the Emperor, who's ultra power, to create the life I want. So if this is a person that's upset you, you'll deal with it. If this is a loss of some kind, I've lost a person, I've lost a job, I've lost a home, I've lost a friend, I've lost my confidence, whatever it is you've lost, the Emperor helps you get back on your feet because the Emperor is so powerful. So regrets is the main thing with the Five of Cups. And I got to tell you, regrets is absolutely the only emotion that it's a complete waste of time. All right. All emotions have their place. They're important. We need to recognize them. We need to honor them. We need to express them. We need to own them. But regrets, complete waste of time. Regrets, I wish I'd done this. I wish I'd done that. Well, you didn't. Get over it. Get past it. Let's look at what I've learned, how I've grown, what I would do different next time. Let's take the learning and take it forward. If this is loss and grief about the loss of a loved one, then of course we need to feel it. We need to express it. We need to work through that grief, and it can take time. So from the Emperor's place, that energy of, you know, I'm allowed to be sad. I give myself permission to be sad, and it will pass when I work through this grief. So whatever that Five of Cups is for you, you are stepping into your Emperor energy. You're taking charge. You're taking control. You're taking charge of your feelings and your emotions, not by dismissing them, not by, you know, I haven't got time to look at that. It's like, no, I need to look at that. That's a valid emotion. That's a valid upset. I'm going to feel it, express it, and then I'm going to move through it and out the other side. And why? Because I deserve to be happy. We've got the Nine of Cups here. I deserve my wish, my fulfillment, my dream, my goal. I deserve it, I want it, and I'm having it. Now, when we've got the Nine of Cups next to the King of Wands, Mr. Dynamic, determined I can make it happen, you have a dream, you have a belief. Now, that Five of Cups could be, let's say, for example, the dream is that I want a particular job. and I didn't get it, and I'm sad, right? But the Emperor will say, well, it wasn't the right job then, was it? There's something better. So I'm still focused on the dream, but I'm trusting that the right one will come that's even better for me. So it's the way that we deal with it. You see, it's not the problem that is important. It's the way we react, respond, and deal with the problem. Do we come into it from a place of power and confidence and courage, or do we come at it from, this has happened to me and it's the end of the world? And so it's all about that perspective as to how I move forward. So when I come at it from a place of power, new ideas, new inspiration that's grounded, then I move into this place where I focus on my happiness, focus on my goals and my dreams, because this is what truly matters, that it's grounded, stable, secure, it's moving forward. There's been some disappointments, there's been some upset, that I'm moving through the loyalty to myself. Perhaps this Five of Cups is that somebody was disloyal, somebody let you down. Feel it, express it, take the learning. You see it clearly now, and you will take the learning because you're like, I won't let anybody get away with that ever again. I'll see it coming next time, because well, that's what we do. We learn, don't we? So you are shifting yourself forward towards this goal and dream from a new place of inspiration and seeing clearly, and you're making things happen for you, not to you. All right? Okay, let's finish off with some angel cards, and I want an affirmation card for you as well. This is the Oracle of the Angels. All the cards I use are linked below, by the way, along with my website, okay, and my books. Here and now. Number 4, your foundations. Bring your world and life and attention into the here and now. Set your goals for the future and then let them go and bring your attention back to the here and now. This is also a message about deal with anything you need to deal with now rather than putting it off, because we don't, do we? I'll deal with it next week. I'll look at it next month. Too busy right now. And then it gets parked and then we forget about it and it doesn't get dealt with. So anything here that you need to deal with, any sadness, any issues with loyalties, anything you're seeing clearly, this inspiration, this focus, do it now, all right? Do it now. Let's get you an affirmation. This is from Hoping to Having affirmation cards. And we have, I am happy. I radiate out contentment and serenity. I am happy. It's a receive card. All my cards from the book come in 3 sections. Remember, reset, receive. This is a receive. You are stepping into being happy and content and serene. Beautiful. So, my beautiful Geminis, that is what I have for you. I'm going to link up here your 2026 annual readings. Have a look at those. Always check out your rising and your sun. And then if you want to add in other placements, absolutely do so. There will be something in there for you from other readings that are not necessarily Gemini, but there'll be messages there if you feel drawn to click on them. Okay. All right, my beautiful people, I'll be back on Friday with a collective reading for you, and I will see you soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.